Hello, welcome back to a day full of budgets. I hope everybody is well and had a lovely weekend. I hope the sun has been shining where you have been. We've had some lovely weather this weekend, which has been lovely. I've got a lot to pack into this video today. So not only is it my check-in for week 3, so I'll go through what we've got left, put the leftover cash into challenges. I'll talk through my binders, what we've spent this week. I've also got a reallocation of a challenge. I've got £60 to reallocate. We've side hustled this weekend and made £240. I need to add in a challenge. I've got happy mail. We've got the lot. So it's going to be a long one. Get a cup of tea and we're going to get stuck into it. So we'll start off where we always start, with my cash envelope. So these are in my purse for our weekly spending. And a lot of them are empty this week, which is unusual for us, but it's just been one of those weeks. So Family Fun had money in here for quite some time. It is now empty. We decided on Saturday, after my husband and I done park run, that we would go and have a cooked breakfast, just because. So we went off and done that and spent the rest of the cash. And then I also spent something in the week. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, there was £55 in here. It has now gone. However, I have got a pile of pound coins because a lot of the money that we spent had change. And I haven't spent the change, so I've just spent the notes. So my self-care, I had £45 left from the challenge that I'd done to buy myself some moisturiser and foundation. I've spent £5 of that, and then I've spent £10 of my spending money. I met a friend, ex-work colleague, for some lunch in the week, which was lovely. So I've got £40 of my money for my skincare, and I've got £5 of my own money. Food is gone, as I thought it would. Health and beauty, we haven't spent anything. My son's haircut is due on Monday, and then I can now book my daughter's haircut, which is great. Time for us, we have also spent quite a lot this week, actually. So me and my husband did go out for something. I can't quite remember where we went, but we went somewhere. And so we spent £20 of the cash. I've also spent some of our digital money, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. So we've only got £5 of that left. And then I have got £15 in miscellaneous. Now I know I only had £10 in here, but £5 was some of the change I swapped up to a £5 note. I can't remember why I'd done it, but I'd done it earlier in the week. And it was just sat on the side ready to go into this check-in. So we're pretty much empty with those. I'll refill those in my next video. But for now, we've got, from this week's spending, we have got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got £28 to put into savings challenges in a second. I have also got, because I completed this dream challenge by Grounded Budgets, I've got 20, 40, 50, 60 I need to reallocate, and I'm not saving them up to reallocate them because I'm far too impatient. I don't like looking at it without it having a home, so we'll reallocate that. And I've got £240 here from some side hustle this weekend. We sold a bike, we sold a wood burning stove, we've sold radiators. Yeah, lots of fun things. So I'll just count this out. So you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now it came to me all in £20 notes. I've swapped it up in my binders. So they're now all £10 notes. Although after I'd done that, I'd realised I didn't actually need them all in £10 notes, but never mind. And you may have seen, if you follow me over on Instagram, I put a poll up over which challenge I should put in my binders next, either bursting bubble, no problema, save what you can, or mountain out of molehills. The overall winner was bursting bubbles, so I'm going to put that in next. And then after that, I'm going to do the no problema. So these three are all from Grounded Budgets, and this one is from Jen at Budgets and Dreams. So I'm going to pop that into my savings challenge in a second. So that's that. You will see I've also got a new little sign here, and that's come from Jen at Budgets and Dreams, because you know I love all of her postcards that she sends, because she sent me some extra envelopes. So if you'll see in my last or maybe a couple of videos ago, when I redone my binders, I didn't quite have enough envelopes, and it's my printer again. Why does it always do that when I start talking? It just likes to join in. Yeah, so when I redone a lot of my envelopes, I'd run out, and bless her, she sent me some more. So she's such a sweetheart. And she sent me another one of her postcards. And this one says, "You are amazing. Always remember that." So that's lush. So I think I've been rambling now for about 5 minutes. So let's do something with this. So we'll go into my leftover binder. Let's actually just pop this in here, because I think we might use that today. We'll see. But we're going to start off, hold on, let's put that up there, put that in there, because we're going to do this £28 that we've got left over first. And it actually means I can do my Sunday savings. So I created this Sunday savings, so every week, or every Sunday, and I'm actually filming on a Sunday today, not a Monday, which is always good. Every Sunday I use that date, and that's the amount I save, and throughout the year it would save £823 to go towards 2025 is the plan, although I probably will end up using a little bit of it earlier than that. So I'm going to cross off the 19 today, and I'm going to put that in here. God, I've got so many pound coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So we'll take the 10 and the 5, 19, and we'll pop that in. So in here at the moment, I've got £250 in the bank, 270, 80, 90, 310, 15, 19. So £319 I've saved in here already. Which is great. So we'll pop that in. So I don't think I'm going to finish my May challenge in this video. I think I'm going to finish that in my cash stuffing with my £200 for my challenges. So I think I'm going to do that then. I did want to start that, but I also want to do another scratch off of Love Completes the Puzzle, which is from Dingley Designs. This tracker was made with all the profits going to the National Autistic Society, which is a fantastic charity. I'm not sure if it's still available on her Etsy, on her website. So you'll have to go and check that out to see if it's there. I'm just going to roll a dice to see which one we're going to go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I know there's 7. And I've rolled a 6-sided dice, but I haven't got a 7-sided dice. So we're just going to go with that. So we'll see what colour we've got and see how much we need to save next in this challenge. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to get rid of this. Honestly, I don't know if I'm cut out for scratch-offs. I'm learning to embrace the mess. Right, so we have got an orange puzzle, which for me is £4. I know I have done odd amounts. Oh, should I do orange? No, I'm going to do pink because the other ones are pink. Apologies if you can just see my arm reaching across. I'll just do this really roughly, because we all know that we can't actually see the colouring as messy as it looks to us. Right, there we go. So I'm just going to put £4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, £14 in there now. Just give that a waft. I might just leave that out. Oops. Just dropped one of my binders on the floor. Okay, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 to do the very first one on this because I would quite like to start this today. Okay, so I'm just going to do 5 of the bubbles and I'll have to come back to the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Can you see the blue? Oh, my phone screen's gone really dark, so I have no idea what you can actually see right now. And I really hope it's still recording. So we have started this new challenge. So hopefully that's dry enough. And we'll leave that in there. So that's the £28 from our leftover monies this week, which is awesome. Shall we quickly whiz through our spending? Oh, hold on. I'm just trying to reach down for my binder. I've rescued it. Right, I'm going to do a really, really quick whiz through and take out the placeholders before I do move on to the cash. So I have put in the last two envelopes from what Jen sent me because it had the zippers on, although she's now said about you can get these, no, not these envelopes without the zips on. I think Michelle from Grounded Budgets has got some, but I think for now I'm just going to use these and then I'll look into them next time. So yeah, we'll quickly whiz through all the other things that we've spent this week. So we've spent the £15 in cash and the £120 in the bank for food, and I've also gone £5 over. So I spent £140 on food this week. However, I did get dishwasher cleaner, washing machine cleaner, cleaning products. So I've bought quite a few bits this week, so it's, you know, it's not too bad. Fuel and charging, we have gone over. So I had 55 in there. I've spent, my toll has come out. We filled the little car up and we done one electric charge this week. But as I say, we shouldn't need fuel next week, so I can just claw back the money next week. Family Fun has still got the £30 in the bank. Although we spent all the cash, we do still have £30 in the bank. My self-care, I have been and had my eyebrows done as a nice treat. So I had £37 in and I've spent £32. So I've got like £4 left. So I'm going to keep the 5 in there because I've still got a little bit in there. Okay, and time for us. So it's been my husband's birthday this week. He absolutely loved his Hoover. He has already hoovered the car, and for those that have got dogs, you know how much your car will be covered in dog hair. Now he's used this Hoover and you wouldn't even know that we've got a dog. So there you go. Anyway, we decided to go out for his birthday, even though we hadn't really budgeted for it because I'd spent a lot more on his birthday present. But we had £170 in money for us. We have decided not to stay overnight when we go to see Pink in June. Instead, we're either going to get the late train home or we're just going to drive, and not, because it's in Tottenham and it's really hard. The tube lines are really difficult to kind of get anywhere. And then we're just struggling to find something. So yeah, I think we're just going to come home. So we decided we used £100 of the Time for Us money, and we went out for a lovely meal. So I'm going to take that out. We've still got £70 in there, which will be plenty for us to get some sort of dinner before we go to see Pink. Yeah, so I was happy with that decision. School, we've spent £45 in here this week. So we had 85 because my son has been on his D.A.V. expedition, absolutely had a cracking time, absolutely knackered, and his back really hurt from the big heavy bags. But there was a few bits that we needed to get. He also needed some GCSE revision guides this week. So I've got £40 left in here, so let me just swap that 20 out for a 20, which is fine. I went through what we actually need for school, and we don't really need that much this year. It will literally be shoes and bags and some school trousers. So I'm not overly worried that we haven't got much coming up for the summer. So clothes, nothing. Health and beauty, nothing. Home, nothing. Kids had a little bit. I think they've got, what have they got left? 15, I think. Yeah, so I spent a tenner in there. Clubs, we've spent 30, 40, 48 pounds. So we had 200 in there. We've now got 150. So we spent in clubs, which is fine. School food, you know, as always. One of them has spent their food, so I've take £20 out of that. And that is it out of here. Oh, and I don't know if you've seen, but I've put some new dashboards in my medium to long term envelopes. Looking for the words then. So the only thing we have also spent, and that is in our annuals, and that was on Solar Clean. So I can take that out. We didn't spend the full £160. So I will reallocate that to another sinking fund. I don't know where to put this. I'll put it there. Yeah, I'll reallocate it to another sinking funds. And I'll do that in my next video. But for now, that is done. And then obviously I've bought my husband's birthday stuff. So that's all fine. Right, let's reallocate. Go back to the fun stuff of cash. So this £60, I have decided to put £50 straight into the holiday fund for me and my husband in September. So £50 is going to go into there. And then I had thought, oh, I'm just going to roll the dice in my challenge binder and decide where this last £10 is going to go. Now, since I had that thought, we have hustled and got a lot of extra cash. So with this, I've decided to put another £100 into this holiday fund. So we'll just count that out. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. See why I needed 20s and not loads of 10s. So that's 150 now going in there. And then this remaining 140, adding this 10, now 150, is going to go into my challenge binder, and I'm going to put, at every roll is going to be worth £10 and not 5. So it's a real good bonus cash stuffing for that binder. So let's just take this out. So yeah, we had £100 in there. Right, I'm just going to take my cardigan off because I've got really hot. So I've got really hot, but I am going to have a sip of my tea just for 1 sec. Right, there we go. Feel a bit better now. Does anybody get that? When they talk quite a lot, it get really hot. Is that just me? Right, so we're putting £150 into here. So that's 3 ice creams. So for those of you that haven't watched any of my previous videos, this is a trip for my 40th birthday. My husband and I are going away. It's nothing where we would nowhere that would actually eat ice creams, but this was the only tracker that I had to use because I wanted to get this started. So we should have £250. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Why have I got 260? Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I just can't count. Right, so that's £250 now in the holiday fund for me and my husband. I don't think I've revealed where we're going yet, but I will do. Stay tuned and I will let you know where we are actually going to go. It is a trip of a lifetime for the two of us, and I feel very lucky that we are hopefully going to be able to do it. So that is what I wanted to do in there, and the rest of the money we are going to be really sensible with, and we're going to put it into our longer term savings rather than our kind of short term. So we're going to go into my challenge binder. I haven't got my dice out, but I don't think I really need them. I think I just need this one. It's all based on the dice. So if I roll a 1, it goes into freedom, 2 into the 10k challenge, 3 into 100 envelope, 4 into my New York challenge, 5 is my save 7,000 with 7 dice challenge, and a 6 is 2024 challenge, which is saving for Christmas. And we should have 150, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So instead of each roll being worth 5, it's going to be worth 10. And I hope I get a bit of an even spread as to where the money's going to go. So, and then once I've done this, I've just got my happy mail to go. And then we're done. So definitely a longer video from me today. Right, we're going to put the money in the envelopes first. So I'm just going to slot it in here, and then I'll deal with it and count it all up at the end. So number 1, freedom. Because I now do this cash stuffing method and I have a clear knowledge, or not knowledge, well, yes, knowledge, understanding, idea, clear goals. So when I do get this extra money, I know where it should go. So yeah, I love it. Absolutely love this. So we're going to put £10 into the save 7,000 with 7 dice. Number 1. Oops. Number 6, which is Christmas. Number 1 is freedom. Oh, that's getting a lot. Oh, number 6, Christmas. Okay, we need some to go into New York, please. Please. Oh, it heard me. 4. There we go. I think it's just the 100 envelope challenge that's not had anything now. So number 3, please. 5. That's fine. Number 4. Oh, I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Anyway, let me know what you've been doing. Has the sun been shining? Number 1. I had a migraine this weekend, which is the first one I've had in a long time. It was a bit of a shock. Oh, number 3, that's good. Because I'm under neurology, and so I shouldn't technically get them, but my treatment's had a pause in it. So, oh, and 3 again. So the treatment definitely works. I just need it to be regular. So yeah, a bit, oh my God, 3 again. Right. Oh God, sorry, that was a really big bounce. And 6 is Christmas. Yeah, so I'm a bit fuzzy today, although had I filmed this morning, I would not have been able to get my words out, but I have had a lovely day with friends and we've just chilled in a garden. And actually it was exactly what I needed for today. So yeah, right, okay, we're done. So all the money has been put in the right places. Oh, I haven't got my freedom binder out. 1 second. Oh, here we go. Right, so again, if you're quite new to my channel, my freedom binder is for whatever. So I'm going to save £300 in the binder. The binder's from Budgets and Dreams, and as soon as I get to £300, I then unstuff it and I put it towards whatever financial freedom looks like at that time. For most of us, it's paying off our mortgage or paying off debt. Now we've cleared our debt pretty much now, so it would be something towards that, towards mortgage. So, but when I get it filled, I shall let you know what I plan to do with it. Right, So we have got 10, 20, 30 and 40 pounds going into Freedom today, which is a fantastic amount. So I'm going to put 20 into here. Ooh, can't get it in. And then I've got £10 into the next one. That's a 5, that's a 15, and a... Ooh, are we so nearly done? I think we are. Oh, that's awesome. So I'll just have to put 10 in. So I need £25 and this is full now. That's amazing. So that's Freedom. Actually, I'll just move it out the way. Okay. Oh, the 10k only got £10. Oh, that's sad. And I've changed my stars to pink ones, although I don't know if you can actually see that. But we are going to join the next line and we're going to colour this. So this is from Abundant Budgets and it's Lush. If you haven't been on her Etsy store, you should. So we have got 10, 20 and a 5 towards our next £100 for our 10k challenge. This is a long-term goal. This is something that we want to achieve in the next 5 years. But if you never start, you will never finish. So we have started. Now, our 100 envelope challenge, wow, has got £30. So this little challenge that I'm using is from Jo at Every Penny Counts by Jo. It was her May freebie, although I think she's now closed her Etsy shop. So I'm not sure if she'll still do her freebies, but it's just gorgeous. So each set of flowers is £5, and I've just realised the light is starting to go. So I'm really sorry, I haven't got my light set up, so I'll be quick. So we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So we should in here have £80 and have only £10 left for our next £90 into our 100 envelope challenge. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, is that right? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh yeah, that's right, because it only saves 90. So that's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Did I put 30 in? Hold on. I think I'm going to check that. I'm going to check that. Right. So New York has got 20. I'd hoped I'd get a little bit more in there, but never mind. So I'll do this 10 and this 10 here. So that's 20. I won't count that up this time. Right, so our Save 7,000 with 7 dice challenge, which is in here. Into my dice binder with my dice challenges. As I said in my last time that I put money into this, instead of rolling the dice, I'm just going to work on the first challenge, which is saving £222. Just because I want to kind of get one done and have a bit more sort of achievement in it. So we're going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. So I'm going to put that in there, and hopefully in my count up I'll be able to condense this and get some of this back to the bank. So that's that one. And then last in here we've got £30 going into Christmas. So this challenge is by That Budget Looks. Have I got my blue out? Yes. And we've got £30 in here. So I think I might do 16 and 14. And I'm really sorry if you can't see this, but it's just gone quite dark. Well, hopefully you can see, and it's just me that can't see. So we're doing really well with this for this first square. Just have a little count up and then I'll get my happy mail out. So we've got 250 in the bank, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 365, 369, which is towards Christmas. Awesome. So that is all of our side hustle money stuffed. So I've just got a couple of, oh, hold on. Just covering my addresses up. So I got one piece of happy mail earlier in the week and I messaged Kit and I was like, you've sent me some happy mail. Like, thank you so much. It really cheered me up. I'd had a really, really rubbish day. And she said, it was your monthly subscription. Completely forgot that I had done that. If you haven't had your monthly subscription from Grounded Budgets, look away now. But it's this. I mean, it's just the cutest challenge. How lovely is that? It really made me smile when it came through. So that was lush. So thank you for that. I'll leave it out actually now. Now I've shown you. And then most people will recognise where this is from. I finally got my hands on some of her stuff. So I have got the Wonka sets, which I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this within the cash stuffing community. It's been around for a while, but I'll talk you through it if you haven't. So you have got the Everlasting Gobstopper. I mean, I hope you can see the colours in my really, really bad lighting. I'll bring them out on my next video when I've got a little bit better light. And then you've got Violets Turning Violet. So these ones, you get to choose what denominations you want each to be. So that is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. And then you've got Oompa-Lot, which are like little Oompa Loompas, which are just so cute. I just want to like colour that faces orange. I think I might do that. So that's those three. And then these three. So you have got At the Factory Savings Challenge. So these are your golden tickets. So they're all gold. I mean, it's just lush. And then you've got Chocky Cash. So these are your chocolates that you're going to look for your golden tickets in. And there we go. I'm really not doing these justice, am I? Because this light is rubbish. And then you've got Candy Maker Cobblers. So these are, the hats are £1, the bow ties are £2, and the blazer is £5, and that saves 64 in total. And that is a mixture of pink, gold, and purple. So they are just gorgeous. So this is all of my happy mail. Not that I actually need any more, and I'm now not allowed to buy any more. But yes, that is what I have got, which is lovely. So thank you very much to Cash But Cute and Grounded Budgets. Go and check out their Etsy stores. So that's lovely. Remember, you are amazing. And that is all from me today. It is a particularly long video. So if you have got to the end, can you put a sun in your comment so I know that you're here? Please like the video, subscribe. Half of my viewers aren't subscribed to my channel, so I'd love it if you could. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. And yeah, let me know what you've been up to. Hope your budgets are going well, and I will see you next time. Bye.